Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today is Sunday, the 30th of July, 2025. Thanks for joining me in this broadcast. It is no longer news that the former President Muhammadu Buhari is dead. And Garba Shehu, his former spokesperson, announced his passing away in London hospital. But before now, Garba Shehu has been outspoken, and one could ask, what could be the reason why this man has been, speaking forth in the recent days? And one of the things he said that was the day before yesterday was about the rat story. He said that when Buhari was ill in London before, that they have to, generate a story to deceive Nigerian people, that Muhammadu Buhari is not sick then. So that people will just remove their mind, remove their eyes from Buhari's head then. So people up till now are not happy with Garba Shehu because of that statement, because it seems that they deceived Nigerians then. Because if a president is sick, it is the duty of people around him, the administration, to inform the masses that look at this man is sick. So they hid Buhari's sickness from the masses. They said they just generated a story that the rat came to Sowore and cut away money, cut away document. You understand about the rat story then now. So because of that, a lot of people do not even understand whether Buhari was even sick that time. Garba Shehu told us that Buhari just traveled for vacation when he started, this sickness then. Now, whether he's sick or not, whether the story of death or not, then that is not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is that the mistake they made is a mistake that most Nigerian, politicians constantly make. It happened during the time of Yar'Adua, and it's still happening today. What is the essence of hiding someone's head from the public? If you don't want to be a public servant, there is no need of becoming a public servant. Just stay in your home. If you're a public servant, the public ought to know the state of your health. So that was the issue about this Buhari something then. So Garba Shehu confessed this day before yesterday, and I think Garba Shehu knew that Buhari is about to pass on, or Garba Shehu knew that Buhari is already dead, or there are so many things that, could be behind his recent confessions about what they did when Buhari was president of Nigeria. So if Garba Shehu could come out to begin to talk about that they deceived Nigerians because of Buhari's ill health, come on, this is not good at all. It's not good. So that thing is not something that an ear is supposed to hear. And I was discussing with my friend yesterday from Ghana, and I was saying, look at what former president of Buhari said, what former presidential aide to Buhari said, his spokesperson, that when his boss was ill, they have to lie to Nigerians that rat entered Sowore to cut away files and money. So Nigerians kept on talking about this for good 2 months. They were talking about how the rat, cut away the money and documents in that Sowore. So diverting the attention of the real people, diverting the attention of Nigerians from the ill health of his boss. So that is what I want us to discuss. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Good evening. This is Sunday evening. This is 6:32 p.m. Nigerian time. Please, you can use there is a link in the comment section there. You can use it to join me in live. Let's discuss. Or you can also give us a WhatsApp call through the number I pinned down there on the comment section. Let's talk. The news is Muhammadu Buhari, the former president of Nigeria, is dead. Anyway, what are we going to say? May his soul rest in peace. May his soul rest in peace. Well, some persons are going to miss him. Some persons are still going to cry. That is a normal thing. Some persons are still, there will be mixed reactions, different feelings. People will react differently to it. All right. This is what, the articles coming out about the announcement of his death. He said former President Muhammadu Buhari is dead. His aide, Garba Shehu, announced the passing of the former president on Sunday, saying the former leader died in London, United Kingdom. He wrote Nnamdi wa ina. So that is an Hausa language anyway. So the family of the former president has announced the passing on of the former President Muhammadu Buhari GCFR this afternoon in a clinic in London. May Allah accept him. Amen. This is what he said. All right. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining. Let me put in, all right. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Can you hear me, Mr. Kingsley?
Yes, I can.
Thanks for joining us. Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you very much.
Yeah. The former president of Muhammadu Buhari is dead, and there are mixed reactions about his death. Some persons are saying that
can you hear me?
He died before now. So there are mixed reactions. A lot of people are saying different things about it. Major Ma, good evening. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Kingsley, let's hear from you. What is your thought about this? What do you have to say about the passing away of the former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari?
Thank you very much. It's so sad that a country like Nigeria, could be playing around with their citizens, regarding the state of the health condition of the former president. It's so sad that over 200 million people will be put in the dark, without proper information and all that, thinking we all are norms, or so to say. It's so sad. But as the discussion goes on, I will be able to unveil my thoughts and my points very well. As the program goes on, I'll be able to say some things about it.
All right. Miss Ijoma, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, good evening, my brother.
What do you have to say about the passing away of the former president, Muhammadu Buhari? So after that, we can go on WhatsApp to start answering calls.
My brother, this is just a joke. A joke we have been waiting since 2017. 2017. We have been waiting for this joke to come to reality.
Why do you call it a joke?
Yeah, it's a joke. The Nigerian politicians have played with over 230 million Nigerians. Played with our generation and our children. And I know that Almighty God is not sleeping. The truth can be covered, but one day it must be exposed. It doesn't take time. And we are waiting to see how the game goes. How can our former president is sick? Nobody let us know. All we had is dead. What caused his death? Let them tell us so that the data of 2017 has to come out and let us know. Nigerians are no longer fools. The new generation we are bringing up are no longer, they are not dafts. They have taken us for fool enough. Politicians in Nigeria has to be held responsible for this nonsense that they are doing.
All right.
They take us for nothing. They take us as nobody. We are the cows that move like rattles on the field. You cannot tell me that a whole president in any country of the world, when they are even ex-president, you will see it in the news. Where are the journalists of Nigeria? Are they all closed down? Where are journalists? When any president of a that is sitting in a country or before the country is sick or anything, is our president. We have to be aware. But this one, we are not human beings. They are not calling us. They are treating us as the cow that is reared in Nigeria. So our heart is bleeding. They should come out and expose themselves more. It's so sad.
All right. I really understand your position that they fail to reveal the ill health of Muhammadu Buhari to the public. And that was what I was saying from the beginning of this program. I was saying that Garba Shehu, the spokesperson to this former President Muhammadu Buhari, he came.
To say it. So when
hold on first.
Why didn't they say it? 2017 is about to expose.
Hold on first. You see, Garba Shehu said something day before yesterday. If you are following me, I published the video. Garba Shehu said that they have to just manufacture or cook a story that rat came to Aso Rock to cut away files and money to distract people from the ill health of Muhammadu Buhari. That was just what he said. So I don't really know if he passed on during the sickness as people portray, and I don't know.
If not, I'm not sure if we Nigerians go and say there's not going to be election. They should tell us what is going on. We are no longer fools. We are not cow.
Anyway, maybe what they are just telling you. Maybe what they are just telling you is that Buhari is dead.
He's not
he
dead.
died after brief
I refuse to accept his death.
Why do you refuse to accept the death?
I refuse. He must not die, He must be alive until we face up the atrocity they have committed in Nigeria. He don't have to die. Let them keep him alive,
All right. Yeah. Mr. Kingsley, thanks for staying tuned. Look at the situation is this. Garba Shehu 2 days ago made a confession that they deceived the whole Nigeria by saying that rats came to Aso Rock to cut away files. That is my own concern. I don't have issue. What I don't know, okay? I don't like to say what I don't know. So he just lied that a rat came to, take files and money to distract people from Buhari illness. And this is after 48 hours. He's the one that still announced that Buhari is dead. What do you have to say about all this Funabando?
Yeah, it's pretty funny because you can imagine if Nigeria is a country where the system works. I think Garba Shehu, should go for it. I mean, you have no right whatever. Can imagine deceit. If these students taking exams, if you are being caught on a malpractice or cheating, you go in for it. Ordinary exam. You can imagine playing around with the health of a president, and not even that, telling lies. What are you coming out now to tell us? Okay, fine. If you are coming out to say this to the public, that look at what happened, I think by now Garba Shehu should go in for it. He should be prosecuted for it. You can't just get up and deceive a whole nation for a very long time, and you have the guts to come out now and be telling us, and nobody is making any move for it. Well, that is Nigeria for you. That is why, to be very honest with you, all these, they are boo-boo ha-ha. I really don't believe in it. I don't believe in them. Nigeria is quite a deceit. Garba Shehu should hide himself in shame. It's so sad. So sad.
So what you are saying, is that for Garba Shehu to deceive the whole Nigerians, that rat came to the Aso Road to cut away money, just for him to divert the attention of Nigerians from Buhari illness, that he ought to be prosecuted. For me, I agree with you. In the video I made, that was this morning, I was saying that if it is in London, he should be facing firing squad for lying to the whole nation. It's equivalent to treason. But the problem is not limited to Shehu. When Yaradua died, the same thing. It was Sowore that exposed it after weeks that Yaradua died. A president of Nigeria, they hid it. But that is not the only problem. Do you know that so many people are still sick? They are serving senators, this, that. They are still in London. They did not reveal the state of their heads. It's not forced to become a public servant. If you want to be a public servant, get ready for criticism. Get ready to expose, even though you are traveling. Your itinerary, your details should be exposed to the public because you're a public servant. So that is the problem I have with what is it called? Garba Shehu. So as things goes on, I think we are going to keep on looking into what is going to be, happening. They will tell us maybe when they are going to bring him from London. I don't know whether they are going to bury him there. I don't know anything, but we keep on. Condolences to his family. Anyway, Prof. Daddy, good evening. Thanks for joining us. You can unmute yourself over there and tell us your thought about the passing away of the former President Muhammadu Buhari. You are still muted. You can unmute yourself.
Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, and you have to be more audible.
Okay. Let me put the volume on my phone. So, good day, God Kocha. You're hearing me, eh?
We can hear you. Talk to us.
Now, I am speaking because, you see, thank God I have somebody among us speaking Ijoma that said, Buhari died in 2017. People should
What is your
lying.
Evidence?
My dear, stop saying the evidence. Nnamdi Kanu made it clear that this case, that if they believe Buhari is dead, let them, if they believe Buhari is alive, let them bring out the evidence. They'll drop Biafra agitation. Now they want to release Nnamdi Kanu. They know that thing will be exposed. See, the evidence, you know this Gabu who you talked about. I'm ready. I can look for my phones. Ekpa showed a video where Gabu Shehu said the man in Aso Rock is not Muhammad Buhari. Do you know that?
This Gabu Shehu.
Yes, I can look. I know it's a matter of me looking for my phones to remember, because the day he did that thing, I took a screenshot. So it's a matter of picking up the date. Nnamdi Kanu has proved this thing. So let me say this thing. What made me to start listening to Nnamdi Kanu? I've said it on other platforms. Before, I didn't like that man. There was a day he gave a video proving Buhari is dead. I bet you can't see that video online. That video, he was using PowerPoint. He was picking pictures from a website, a global website, that you pick pictures and pay for the pictures. That is what he used to prove Buhari was there. You pick this one from this one, show it. Pick from this one, show it. Pick from this one, show it. I know we may not have the evidence, but Buhari knows he's dead. And then Kanu said something. Call Buhari. I have a question I will ask him. Let him prove and answer that question. And see me, look at me very well. I have a question I'll ask Buhari. I don't want to tell people. Let him come. He'll fail that question. A question of his archive, I know very well. So that is it. So
all right. Let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Let me ask you this question. What about if it happens to be that the real Buhari is the one that died?
No, it's not the real one that died. It's a fake one.
You see, a lot of people.
Hear it from me. Fully and faithfully fake Buhari. I said it the third time. Fully and faithfully fake Buhari that died. I'm not speaking. Do you know I'm saying this thing? There's a difference. Before Buhari won the election, I've said this thing on platforms. There are three things that were revealed to me. Do you want me to mention it? One, Buhari will win the election. Two, Buhari will die in power. Three, Osibanjo will not smell the seat of power. I've said this thing before. Those three things came to pass. They came to pass. So when I saw Nnamdi Kanu saying this, I said, good, I see somebody that knows. So all these things, see, maybe Nigeria wants forgiveness, because I've told people that we can't be in a country, people know the president died. They would agree to say he died. How do you think God will answer Nigeria? How do you think God will answer Nigeria, my brother? Maybe Nigeria wants their forgiveness has come. Sorry to say it. I went back to Nigeria in 2022. I was thinking maybe they will arrest me, because I said this thing on platforms. The man is dead. It's a fake one. There are many evidence. On Simon Ekpa's program, there was one journalist. I think the guy is Yoruba, but I think the mom is a British. The guy mentioned, he said he was at the burial, everything. Though Simon Ekpa didn't show his face. The man talked of how they told him not to reveal the secret, and he came back. When he came to pick his luggages at the airport, all of them was confiscated. So
Okay.
the thing there is that maybe some people.
But Buhari is already in his 80s.
Listen, see. What happened is simple, Like what Nnamdi Kanu said, they didn't want what happened to late Yaradua to repeat itself. That was the thing. You know, late Dora Aquile revealed the truth. That is why she was killed. Sorry to say it. You know, we know all these things. That's why she was killed. So they didn't want this thing to happen. And why they put Tinubu, we say they come put back up another Muslim. So Tinubu, that one go just enter. They know all these things. We know. I just don't know. The thing there is that the thing that pains me is some people think Nigeria is their own. And the reason why they don't want to release Nnamdi Kanu, that man waiting him go release. Only God, only Nigeria go just roll over.
All right, you see, this is a public opinion platform. So many people have said this thing you are saying as well. You are not the first person to say it. And a lot of people have been saying it that Buhari is dead before, you understand. So a lot of people still hold the opinion that Buhari is the real Buhari, that Buhari is alive, that Buhari is the real one, that this Buhari that died now is not known, that it is the real Buhari that just died. So that's why I said
it is what they are saying.
That is why I was asking you, where is the proof for you to say that?
Did you listen to Nnamdi Kanu's interview with Dele Momodu? Dele Momodu asked him, is Buhari that, you know, he just like what you're saying. And he made it clear that this man is dead. If now in DNA, make him come out. He knows how to provide in DNA. So me, I'm not bothered. One thing I found out in this life is simple. You see truth. You see truth. You can never kill the truth. That's one thing I know. It will take time. It will come out. They say the truth is only delayed. It's not denied. So I'm not bothered because this thing that's happening, I saw it before 2015 election. I'm not bothered. So that's why I told some people, they say it's a lie. I laugh. I just leave them. What's on your ignorance? Why are you ignorant, my brother?
All right, let's have a corner from the WhatsApp. Just stay with me. Let's have a corner from the WhatsApp. Hello, good evening, sir.
We'll speak later.
All right.
Yeah, bye.
Please try to off your YouTube over there. We are hearing what we are saying.
I'm downstairs. It's upstairs that there's a YouTube on TV.
No. I'm talking to someone on WhatsApp.
Okay. I'm not the one. I'm not on WhatsApp.
Yeah. Please, if you can't us, try to off your YouTube so that we can hear from you.
Yeah. I just want to make it very brief and straight to the point.
All right. Just send us your name and where you are calling from. Good evening, sir.
My name is Martin, and I'm calling from the United Kingdom from the UK. Your guest, Prof. Dat, whatever his name is just talking absolute rubbish.
Okay.
When Buhari was overthrown in 1984, I was 16 then. I think I was about 16 years old.
Okay.
Because of what Buhari and Igbo brought to Nigeria, what Nigeria was at that time, I was really heartbroken, even as a child, as a young teenager. If you were born before the 80s, you would know Buhari. You made a very, very important point by saying that Buhari is in his 80s. How can we be talking about cloning It's absurd. It's absurd. I just don't understand why some people would run with that rubbish.
He said he have the proof that Garba Shehu. He said Garba Shehu makes.
That's not bullshit. It's all bullshit. He keeps saying Nnamdi Kanu said Nnamdi Kanu. Is Nnamdi Kanu not an authority in that area? I'm not a fan of either of them. But people should stop this rubbish saying that Buhari was common. When you can actually say that this is Buhari, or rather that was Buhari, you made a very valid point that Buhari is in his 80s. The so-called one they are saying that it's not Buhari, it's not Buhari. Where did he come from?
All right.
This mannerism from when he was, from the 80s, even when he was PTF chairman, never changed. His mannerism, his characteristics, never changed. His facial features, his height, everything. And some people will come on and be saying, we're talking rubbish.
You see, people are entitled to their own opinion, just like you have your opinion now.
Exactly.
Yes.
Those opinions are absurd. It's ridiculous. I mean, you can't.
And most people will say that Buhari has never been known, that Buhari did not die, that the real Buhari is the one that died. A lot of people are still saying that Buhari was dead before. So people.
Let me ask you a question. Those who claim that Buhari was cloned. So the people who clone Buhari, can they not clone another person? They should clone another person for us to see that.
That is a good question.
Come on. People should. All this talk. Initially, when this rumor started, I thought it was just a joke. I know Buhari. I know how Buhari looks like when he was a military leader. When he was PTF chairman, I know how Buhari looks like. And you are saying that Obasanjo also was deceived because Obasanjo has been visiting Buhari as a president between 2015 and even up until when he left. So are you not saying that Obasanjo also was deceived? Tell that guy to stop that rubbish. What nonsense. Anyway, have a good day, man.
All right. Thank you so much for your contribution.
All right, no worries. Cheers.
Thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Ndo, thanks for joining us. Still, our sister Ijoma is still in the house. So as I was saying, everybody have their own opinion. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So you can't force people to believe what they don't believe. You can't force people to believe what they want to believe. So everybody is believing based on either the proof they have or in the information they have. All right, Mr. Ando, thanks for joining us. You can unmute yourself and tell us what you think about the passing away of the former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari.
Good day, anyway. What I want to say now is that, I think your network is breaking a little bit. But let me go ahead. What I want to say is that I am not the type of, like using the word, I believe this, I believe that, and I cannot use the word in conclusion of I know this without a concrete evidence, like very concrete evidence. So about the Buhari issue, even what is it called, IBB Babangida is far older than Buhari, and he has been sick for years now, but we see him in some basic activity program, those kind of stuff, or even recently wrote a book. So everybody see him. And if you go to Nigerian media, like all these demonic channels they have, if they want to refer like things that have passed about that concern Buhari, you only see them use flash the past like old videos the past video or past picture, you cannot see like I don't know the word I will use. You can't see like a recent video of him or recent picture of him. I'm not saying this to conclude like he has been there since 2017, I mean. No. But I'm saying this for clarification's sake, for we to think as a human that have brain upset here with us, because even the day the launch book, the IBB launch book, nobody stopped Buhari there. And it was very biggest occasion. Like the opportunity, those are seeking to see Buhari 101, like live program like this, have been seeking to see him. But Buhari was not even found then. So now, as it stands, I cannot tell you that Buhari was alive in 2017, as Nnamdi Kanu said, or that he has been dead. Because for me personally, I don't have a proof to prove that he's gone. But for me to say to myself, to think, I will say to myself, I don't know that Buhari is alive because I'm not seeing him. Obasanjo, I'm seeing him. Babangida, I'm seeing him. Dajuma, I'm seeing him. I'm just mentioning old men, people that are even older than Buhari. We are seeing them. You understand? So for that point, we don't know now whether this is the backdoor discussion between federal government and Nnamdi Kanu, forcing them that he want to prove that what is there, because we didn't see that as a charge against him in the court. I believe that should be the number one. I mean, like, I think that should be number one charges against this man, Nnamdi Kanu. But they did not put it. Rather, they put that he called Nigeria a zoo. Is Nigeria a zoo? Bigger words or the word they have weight than a president is gone. So that is why people are not.
You are logical.
Like, you understand? Because we need to release ourselves on this kind of thing that we see things. We don't have to say it the way it is. I have to say things the way I see things now. It is not a crime, because more we pretend to cover up, the more the innocent soul is being taken away every day. I'm not special than the people that these people that just take their life today. No, we are
all right,
with one head.
All right, my brother. We have a lot of people in the queue. Let me summarize everything you said for the purpose of people who are just joining us. So you are saying that you don't know whether Buhari is dead or alive. But the question you are asking is that even when IBB launched book, you have been seeing IBB, seeing Abdul Salami, seeing other, former head of state go on everywhere. But since Buhari left Aso, you have not seen him once. That is what you are saying. You are just asking questions based on your logic, and you don't know whether this or that. Thank you so much for that. All right, Sister Ijoma, before we go on to the next person.
Ezeku Bundo, God bless you. I just want to appreciate that, our brother. Truth is bitter. You said the eyes that watches over everything. There's something you said, are you sure 17? When Kanu was saying some things, because I have been following this story since 2017. From when Kanu started shouting. And this is one of the reasons of why he was taken. He was kidnapped. And now, Kenya have come up. We are all on social media. We are listening. Things are out, and now investigation has to take place. Kanu lamented. Our brother lamented and said, let us see this. See, call a spade a spade. The problem we have in Nigeria is that our politicians are our problem. No, nothing else. Thirsty of power. thirsty of power. They are ready to do anything. In fact, to turn their mother's face to animal, to turn it to anything to get what they want. Now, this young man has been, even there was an interview that was made to him, I think 2018, thereabout. He was saying, if they can bring him, even when he was in the custody, why didn't they take him there for him to prove himself? And this is one of the, and I look at all the counts that they laid down for him. This particular thing was not mentioned at all. And this is what we are interested in. This is where we want to know if he's saying the truth or not. This is what he said. That, sometime in 2000, this is what happened. And I waited for Nigerian politicians if they were smart. If they were smart, they would have bring him out and then say, oh, look at what you are. If you accuse me of something, I have to prove it. If I'm accused of anything, if you accuse me, that you saw that my ear was leaking, I have to open my ear for you to check inside my ear if it's really leaking.
It's all right.
It was ignored. But let me just say, finally, I just want to drop this. Let them take us not for a fool. Now, previously, since he stepped down from office, he's no longer there in the office. Since his tenure finished, we have been expecting him, like my brother said, we have been expecting to see him in functions. There are cases of all this terrorism happening everywhere. Obasanjo, all of them are coming out, they are speaking, people are speaking. What happens that he cannot come out and address us once again as our ex-president?
All right. I want you to stay with us. I already have about 200 missed calls right now. So let me go to WhatsApp. Let us receive as many calls that we'll be able to receive.
Thank you.
All right. Hello, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Please off your YouTube over there so that we can hear from you.
Hello, Mr. Culture. How you doing, sir?
Oh, most from
Atlanta. How you
doing? Atlanta. But it's not your number.
It has been my number. You know, it's been a long time since you came on live.
I can recognize your voice. Good evening, over here. Yes. This is 7:06 Nigerian time. Thanks for joining us, sir.
Thank you, my brother. So, contrary to the topic, let us make it go viral. There's no even need to even beat about the bush. I think there was this guy that called from London. I don't know what he was really talking about Buhari. See, my brother, let I break them down a little bit so that we can understand what's really going on. So, the fact be saying, Nnamdi, who has been in incarceration for all these years, when he was outside, he was talking about Buhari being dead, giving an illustration of different people who represent, who have the who has the mask they're wearing, and the people were always against him, say, he kept talking about Buhari, said, come back to Nigeria, prove yourself, come back to Nigeria. This man has been locked up for over 4 years and counting. Like this lady who just spoke right now, Ijoma. Brother, if Buhari, at least of all the whole charges that has been, they squash this, they bring this in, they squash this, they bring this in. First of all, they should include that charges of him saying the government, Buhari was dead, but they didn't include it. They know what they were hiding. Now, let me tell you something. Before all this thing happened, Nnamdi, whether you call it a prediction, whether you call it a prophecy or whatever, he made it clear that our votes do not count. And he made it also clear that in 2027, in 2023, that this guy, what's his name, Tinubu is going to be the president of Nigeria. He made it clear that our vote do not count. That we should start getting used to it. And he made a prediction 5 or 6 years prior, before this 2023 election, that Tinubu is going to be the next president. Yeah. Now, Tinubu, knowing clearly that Buhari was dead. That man is very strategic. He knew Buhari was dead. So he came out, and then they've contested for that election. Now, there was a time they were threatening. They didn't want to give him the nomination or whatever. The man was acting weird, like he was going to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was going to die. The guy was, all this were pretense. And then when they were trying to contemplate, they were going to give him the nomination to be the president or whatever. That was a threat he made. You guys are not even following. He said if you guys do not elect me, that he will say something that whole Nigeria is going to explode. That is the death of Buhari. He knew it. And you know if he opens the mouth and say it and write it, the whole country is going to explode.
How are you sure that that is what he meant?
No, bro, come on, man. I'm telling you the truth. That was what he meant. Now, with this thing that has just happened, when these people came out a few days ago, they were saying about Buhari being in the hospital. We already know what the deal is. Now, the cabals, they're sick and tired. They're like, oh my God, how do we squash this Buhari death of an issue? They don't know how to go about it. That was why Garba, said something in regards to rats, this, rat, that, or whatever. They are looking for a way. They don't know. They've been contemplating how. So what you see that happened was, it was like, fuck it, we're just going to say exactly how it is. So this guy came out and said what he said a few minutes ago, that's okay, that Buhari is dead. Now, why Garba Shehu said that is because they are tired of lying. They are tired of lying now because they have another mission for 2027. He don't want Tinubu to be the one to expose that Buhari died. So they're exposing themselves. You know, this people they are strategic to this Fulanis. They're exposing themselves because they're going against it because they don't want him to be in that office come 2027.
All right, you have 1 minute left, sir.
Yeah, let me run. I remember Nnamdi also tweeted this thing. He said that exactly 2 years when this guy will leave office, what's his name? Buhari will leave office. Buhari will leave office. They will claim Buhari will leave office like 2 years. They will claim that he's dead. Bros, this thing is out of any person who comes out and start arguing about the death of look at the pictures. Different pictures of this man, so-called Buhari. And someone had audacity coming from London saying some bullshit or whatever. I'm so sorry.
No, it is his own opinion.
I understand. Saying that Buhari, listen, just the bottom line is Nigerians are just gullibles. They know you guys can't do nothing. You guys can't do nothing. That's why they're using you guys' brain. The only thing that will bring that country to a standstill is because that is where the British brought all of us today. Because you know why? They knew if there's a protest in the south, the north will not agree. If there's protest in the south, in the north, the east will not agree. That is why they amalgamated all of us, knowing that we're different people, different religion, different ethnic groups or whatever. They know it's hard for us to have a bloody revolution to kick all these people out. Brother, whoever is coming to your channel to argue about Buhari's Buhari, this one that is Buhari, that person must be a real fool.
No, thank you so much, Mr. Bosco. You see, it's people's opinion and they are entitled to it. So you can't force anyone to believe what they don't believe, and you can't force anyone to believe or to disbelieve what they already believe. All right, let's also receive another caller.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Thanks for joining us, sir. Your name and where you are calling from?
Yeah, my name is Makochko, and I'm just calling from Enugu.
All right. How is Enugu?
Yeah, you see, this country is very funny. The zoo will never cease to amaze me. Let's just look at the thing critically now. After Kenyan court convicted the zoo government and Kenyan government of complicity in extraditing Mazin, renditioning him extraordinarily from Kenya. All of a sudden, the chief actor himself fell sick and was admitted in London. He has never fallen sick. He has never got.
It's like we lost the caller. The network was bad. Anyway, let's tune into another caller. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Thanks for joining us. Your name and where you are calling from?
Oh, okay. My name is OG. I'm calling from London. I just want you've been passing a lot of good information, and these are the information that we need, for us to be united and strong. These people are going to come and kill us all if we don't stand up. And advocating for it is just one thing, doing what we need to do. Because there is no need for you to dream and you see yourself going to die in the dream and you don't want to wake up and start doing something about it. It's just like how we this Buhari, he just heard now that he died. And funny enough, is what the Nnamdi Kanu had said. All these, wow, he said it. I don't know whether it was true. In fact, I doubted the authenticity of it. But, you know, when he was saying it, you know, and every single thing that this guy has said, he doesn't call himself a prophet, but funny enough, he is. Because every single thing he has said, okay, he was saying the guy dead, and people were like, this guy, we are seeing him. You know, what's wrong with him? He was completely mad about it. I was like, Nnamdi Kanu, what are you, bro? It's clear, you know. It's clear with everything people are saying, you know. And if we, Igbos, Biafrans, don't do something about the killing, where we are sitting, the others are going to kill us. Like the Fulani, they're going to kill us. If we stand united and strong, this whole shit will stop. Because me, I cannot lose my place because of a Fulani invader. Just come invade my place. I wish I could buy guns and give people in Benue so I could start fighting it now. Thank you so much for your program and continue doing what you do.
All right. Thank you so much for your contribution. All right. We have a guest, Mr. Ozil. You can unmute yourself and talk to us. Thanks for joining us. Are you there with us?
Yes, Maz, I'm here with you. Yeah, good evening, Nigerians. Good evening.
All right. So,
yeah.
Good evening. Where are you joining us from?
I'm joining from Sowore.
Where are you joining us from?
From Imo State.
I can't hear you well. All right, Imo State. Thanks
State,
for joining us. All right. All right. What we are discussing is all about the passing away of the former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, and there are mixed reactions and mixed feelings and different school of thought about this particular man. Some persons are saying Buhari never died. Some persons are saying this is the real Buhari. There is nothing like cloning of people. There is nothing like, all those things. That people who are doing that is just a propaganda. Then another school of thought is saying that this man died since. Have you ever seen him maybe in an occasion and all those things? He died. People are still saying something like that. To you, what is your own opinion?
Okay, brother. Thank you for this wonderful topic. To me, my own opinion.
All right, you just have a few minutes to share with us.
Yeah. My own opinion, the Mr. President has been died since 2017. The reason, the one of the things that convinced me on all the whole rumor that are going around within that period of the time is that the president's wife was outside the country almost, I think, about 6 or 7 months. You understand? She was in Dubai while the husband in London. You understand? And that singular act already convinced me that all the whole rumor that people were saying that Buhari is dead, Buhari is dead, Buhari is dead. Really, to me, that thing convinced me that the president is dead. Because if at all the president is not dead or whatever, the woman should have, at least the president's wife should have been closer to the wife should have been closer to the president, knowing how the husband was doing. But the woman was in Dubai while the president is in London. And when Nnamdi said that the president is dead, so many people, the cabal, the oligarchies, the Fulani, all of them go against him, The guy said it, that even when he was interviewed by
only proof you have is that his wife is far away from him.
Yes. Because if I thought there is no way a wife will leave a sick husband and run away. A wife that loves her husband cannot do that. No woman will do that. That one convinced me that what this young man was saying is true. That's the only singular act. To me, it convinced me that what this guy is saying is true. And now you are not telling us that the president is dead. Without all this, we have been hearing for this Kenya judgment or all this international ISIS, whatever they are talking. Now you now come out and telling us the president is sick. Since April, before you know it, the president is there. My brother, all this is I was he can't be convincing us like that, and he can't be deceiving us like that. This is that looks so funny, and you can't be
All right.
telling a matured grown-up person that this is a real story. My brother, to me, the guy has died since 2017 when that rumor came out about his
All
death.
right.
That's
All
the
right.
truth about the whole thing.
All right. Thanks for your contribution. Let's go back to our WhatsApp. Our sister Ijoma and our brother Ndo, please stay with us while we receive some callers again. I know that it's not possible for us to receive the whole calls from WhatsApp, but let's just try. Hello. Yeah, you can off your YouTube so that we can hear from you. Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you.
All right, good evening, sir. Thanks for joining us. Your name and where you are calling from?
Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Listen, my brother.
Your name and where you are calling from, sir?
My name is Obiora.
Okay.
Okay? And I'm calling from Deutschland.
All right. Talk to us just in a few minutes, sir.
Don't give me a few minutes, because I'm going to break.
Okay, you can be fast about that and summarize it in 5 minutes, please.
Listen to me, Mazio Kocha. Listen to me, Mazio Kocha. Once you open your program, I beg, if you are not ready to spend like 5 hours, 6 hours to listen to people, then don't come up.
You know, 5 hours is much.
Listen to me, my brother.
Okay, I'm listening. Talk to us. We are listening.
We are fighting for our life.
All right.
We are fighting for our lives, including your own life, including your children's life. I know the time your wife gave birth, your first blood. What do you think if you spend 10 hours talking in order to save that child? You say it is too much.
If it is once, it's not too much. Now I still have to work for the child to eat too.
Listen to me, my brother.
All right, it goes straight to the point. This Buhari is dead. What is your thoughts and opinion about that?
My thoughts about this thing we are discussing now. Buhari died 2017, period.
Okay.
Go and Google it. Go and Google it. As I'm talking to you now.
What is your proof, sir?
Listen to me.
Yes, I'm listening.
You have multiple phones with you.
Yeah.
Go and Google the head of state that AU gave 2 minutes silence in 2017. Google it now. Let the world know it. The head of state in Africa that died in 2017. If you don't see that idiot bastard, Buhari.
No, you don't have to call someone idiot and bastard online like this.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you the gospel truth. You should go to hell.
You have to be civil now. You understand, because people share contrary opinion to you as well.
We are civil before they came to us. You know it. If we are not civil, I mean the House peasants, if they are not civil, they will never allow them to come in the first place.
All right, sir. So what you are telling us is that in 2017...
Buhari is dead. Buhari and Ugo, 2017.
All right, sir. Thank you for your...
Buhari is dead. Forget about all of a sudden.
All right. Thank you for your contribution, sir.
Obasanjo, listen. I want to tell you one thing before I hang up.
All right.
Obasanjo, there was a time when he was head of state,
okay.
civil head of state.
Okay.
They were rumoured that he died. Obasanjo came to this national television and said, I did campaign. I did campaign. Everybody, you read yourself, you saw it. You will not tell me you did not see it, or you not hear it, you did not read it in the paper.
I'm aware.
Now they are rumoring about you. If you are alive, why don't you come out? Check the pictures, all the old pictures of Buhari. Sometimes you see him like a 36-year-old man, like the way you look. The next time you see him like somebody that is 200 years old. Go and check it.
I don't look 26, so I'm older than that.
I'm just giving an instance.
Okay.
So instance is what I'm giving. Go and check it.
All right, sir.
You
All right,
have
sir.
your archives. You have your archives.
All right, sir.
Go and check it.
All right.
Don't tell me bullshit and then you give me 1 minute or no. No. Coach, if you know that you can.
You have exceeded 5 minutes, sir. You have exceeded 5 minutes. Thank you so much for your contribution.
We are beginning to demarcate you. Irrespective of the good job you are doing. If you want to do any program, bring out time.
Even though I'm doing this program for 24 hours now, I won't be able to receive all the whole calls. Since you started talking, I've got almost 40 missed calls. So how can I manage them? So you have exhausted your time. You have to leave our neck.
God bless you, bless your children, and bless everybody.
Amen. Amen. Thank you, sir.
Those people that are coming to kill us, they will meet their water very soon.
Amen. Amen. Anybody that wants to kill anybody have to go. All right, let's have another caller, please. Hello. Please, you can off your YouTube so that we can hear from you.
Yeah, come with proof. I want to ask about that woman. I won't confirm when about that woman. I got happen about that. Okay. Oh, here, but I did tell them what I shot. They have to go and then you put about that.
All right, Mr. Ozi. All right. So let's get another caller, please. Stay with us. Hello. If you call us, you off your YouTube so that we can hear from you. Hello? We lost that caller, so let's have another caller. Please off your YouTube before you call us. Hello, sir? Yeah, please. We can't hear you very well. It's like you are using earpiece. Try to be audible. Good evening, sir. Thanks for joining us. Your name and where you are calling from?
This is Ekpa calling from Lagos.
All right, Okafo from Lagos. Thanks for joining us. If you can shift away from noise, we appreciate that. The former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, is dead. I want you to share your opinion with us and your condolences as well.
My brother, that condolence of a thing is what I know I will not be able to do.
Why won't you? Someone is dead. You know, in your culture, Okafo, in your culture, if someone is dead, even though you have beef with the person, you don't beef the person up to the point of death.
For deceiving us so long like this.
No, there is not. You can just say, may his soul rest in peace now.
My brother.
Rest in peace is hard to say.
For me to be honest to you, these people cannot keep us in darkness for how many years? And right now, we are not hearing such news that the man who called Muhammad Buhari is no longer there. Which means the whole thing that we should be talking about now is that our beloved Nnamdi Kanu is right from onset. So I think if that man should be named the Messiah, it's never something bad.
Okay, I will always ask people, what is the proof of what you are saying? You personally, like, what is the proof of what you are saying?
The proof of what I'm saying right now is that why should these people keep us in darkness for years?
How do you know that they kept you in darkness?
Then what is happening now? Since that man left office, has anyone who among us has come across him? Which press interview has he ever granted?
in order for us to hear his voice. And who is that man so-called President Muhammadu Buhari that he has been in Nassau for how many years? Nobody's telling us anything. Taking everybody back to square one.
Anyway,
and right now,
it is a bad culture. Yeah, it's a bad culture of the Nigerian system. Very, very evil culture. Even when Tinubu traveled to US, to London for medical treatment, they told you that he went for vacation. So this thing is something that they have been doing right from time. Even when Yaradua passed on for weeks, nobody knows that a president of a country have passed on. But is that enough for you to believe that Buhari have died since?
Yes, it is enough for us to believe, because this thing, we have seen the little light of it when the incident happened. But it's as if none of us give ears to that. None of us really understand what was going on. And then Nnamdi Kanu was pressing on this and was pressing on this and was pressing on this. Many of us see him as a joker. Many of us see him as a mad person. So what is the game that we are all hearing now?
All right.
See, Brother Happy, I think what they need to do now is for us to release our brother to us. That is the only option. That is the only thing that
it's all right. It's all right, sir.
Let them release him to us. We want to see him. We want to hear his voice. We want to feel him.
It's all right. We have exhausted your time, sir.
That's what we need for now. So, please,
all right. Thank you so much.
They have nothing to tell us. Whether he's alive or dead, it's none of our business for now.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right. Let's have another caller. Please, you can off your YouTube so that we can hear you. Please, off your YouTube, off your YouTube, off your YouTube. Off your YouTube.
Right, okay. I'm just listening live what you're saying.
Yeah, when you are talking, you can't listen at the same time. Good evening, sir. Thanks for joining us.
I still remain Isaiah from London.
All right, sir.
It is most disheartening. It is most unfortunate. It is most, I don't know how to qualify it, the best adjective to use to qualify a country like Nigeria.
Okay.
That more than 200 million civilized people, educated professors, and so on and so forth, will be so deceived in this particular manner.
Okay.
And people are like behaving like they want to swallow everything. Net hook and sinker. It is obvious. I had you asking people, do they have proof?
Yeah.
That Buhari died since 2017.
Yeah.
There are two major proofs I want to give you. The hospital he was treated in the UK then, in 2017, officially pronounced this man brain dead. And scientists, medical doctors, and others like that will interpret better what a patient being brain dead means clinically.
Okay.
That's number one. Number two proof is that the proof itself is in the cover-up. The proof itself is in the cover-up.
And what is the cover-up?
The cover-up is that they kept covering every situation surrounding his ill health and eventual demise. Disabled people and all that. How possible do you think that somebody who has been officially pronounced brain dead, that his brain could also be resuscitated again to start functioning to the capacity of becoming a country's president, managing the affairs of a country as a president? Is it possible? No. Another thing I might put as a proof is, I don't know how much they have given to the clinic. They are using to try to deceive, to
forced down the whole deceit in the throat of Nigerians. The London clinic, where he was pronounced eventually dead. Now, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You just have 1 minute left. Yeah.
Hello.
I can hear you. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah. If that clinic is investigated, just like the Chicago certificate of the man there now, after the whole abracadabra, that he was a graduate of whatever in that Chicago University. And eventually the whole truth started coming out. That clinic, if the searchlight is aimed on that clinic, you will discover that the man they pronounced dead, or they used to pronounce dead, never existed in that clinic.
All right.
I'm in the UK, I know what's happening.
All right.
The only worrisome aspect of it, the most worrisome is that all this cover-up, they are just trying to finalize the cover-up they have executed.
All right.
To deceive Nigerians and impose an impostor as president of Nigeria for over 6 years is very unfortunate. Just wait and see. With this particular incident now, you will listen how much they are going to spend for presidential burial. That's another pipeline where
It's all right, sir. We have exhausted your time. Let's also receive another contact.
There was a time I told you, let them keep holding Nnamdi since they don't want to release him for saying the truth. That time is coming when holding him will be too hot for them. I think I mentioned it to you directly. What are you seeing now? Good night. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Hello.
Hello. Good evening, Okocha.
Good evening, sir. Thanks for joining us. Your name and where you are calling from?
Yeah, my name is Situ. I'm calling from Freetown, Sierra.
All right. Are you see random?
Yes. Sierra is fine. We're doing good here.
All right. Talk to us. The former president of Nigeria is dead, Muhammadu Buhari.
I will wish him more death.
Why would you say so?
Yes, the reasons is what I want to explain now.
All right, please try to explain it briefly.
So people like me don't forget things. I judge things down. Something I will judge him based on what comes out from his mouth. Okay. Remember that this man, the same man they are talking about now, was the one who said if what happened in 2011 happened in 2015, monkeys and babu will soak in blood.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, how many youth coppers did they murdered? How many youth coppers died?
Thousands of them. And at the end, they came to confess that they imported terrorists to conduct election, to help them, win election in 2015. I have the video clips of all those, and they said this on the national television, so it's not a hidden thing.
Yes. Like as I said, I am not good in going the other way around. I'm good in hitting the point where it is. So
all right,
we can judge this man where we can judge him, whether the people who we ask him to rest in peace and the people who we ask him to rot in hell. I am among the people who we ask him to rot in hell. He did not even deserve the man deserves to feed his flesh to dog. And I will explain it here. This man have killed a lot of Nigerians. This man they call Buhari that is there.
All right, just summarize it. We are already hitting up your time.
These are the man who single-handedly, Buhari single-handedly brought terrorists in Nigeria today. These terrorists that everybody is crying today. These Fulanis that are killing everybody today. Buhari single-handedly brought terrorists into Nigeria for their foot soldier. Stand by, waiting for Jonathan. If Jonathan refused to obey to whatever the election might come. By now, if Jonathan could have said, to hell with these people, I am going to do what I'm going to do. But maybe me and you will not be, and maybe our families will not be speaking today. Who knows what is going to happen? You see, I have a lot, but because of I just want to lay my own anger on whatever that is happening. This man single-handedly directing soldiers to be protecting the Fulanis that are murdering people right from north, killing indigenous people, not his Fulani's brothers and sisters. They are killing indigenous people, ethnic cleansing. The same one that said that people should live with their killers. Additional is a witness. Additional come on national television and say that religious land or go 6 feet below it. If Nigeria was a country, Buhari should be in jail. And let me say something here before I drop. I want to tell American government that shame unto them. Shame. This is the man you people, Obama, single-handedly threatened Jonathan for and bring in power. And Buhari is a terrorist. What did America do today? America said that they fight for human rights. They fight for human rights. They protect the less privileged. But you were there. American government were there.
Sorry to cut you short. Human right does not exist. It's only interest that exists. Thank you so much. We have exhausted your time, man.
The same way they tell you democracy is all fraud.
Thank you so much. All right, Mr. Ando, you say you have something to tell us, so quickly share with us.
Yes, thank you. I really want to say something. I should be dropping like, I think 10 minutes ago. I have to do something. But let me use this.
All right, quickly share with us.
You see, let everyone remember that when they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, former AGL Malami came to television channel speaking Hausa and later explained in English that they have brought Nnamdi Kanu back with the collaboration of what? The security agency and this and that. Now, let us remember that in the court, that they claim that they don't know how Nnamdi Kanu got to Nigeria, that they did not brought him from Kenya, they did not kidnap him, they did not do it. Now, I want us to use our tongue to count our teeth in our mouth, which means there is something very hot between them and Nnamdi Kanu now as you speak. Maybe Nnamdi Kanu told them, because let us not forget as well that he promised, he vowed that he would drop anything about Biafra if Buhari is alive, that he want to prove to them. Let them conduct a show, let the journalists come, let everybody, they are aware, let him answer questions. They did not do that, and they did not put that in the charges against him in the court. Now, the same people who tell the whole world that they have brought Nnamdi Kanu deny in their own court that they did not kidnap him, they did not brought him, they asked them, they say they don't know. They don't know. Everywhere, they don't know. Everything, they don't know. But they've forgotten that they have already made their statement when they brought the innocent man. Now, which means, I think that Nnamdi Kanu, when they are forcing to drop Biafra after refusing everything I'm giving him, I think he's telling them, if Buhari is alive, the only one thing now for me to prove, since you people did not put it in the charges against him in the court, if Buhari is alive, this one will be the one for him to drop this Biafra, because all of us know that Nnamdi Kanu refused to drop Biafra. That's why they're still holding him there. Right? Now, they say Buhari is dead. All this mosquito noise begin to come out. There is something going on that we didn't know. That is something my spirit is telling me. Because, we need to learn from the past. So anybody that is refusing to learn from the past is like allowing what happened in the past to happen to him or her again. That's something I want us to reason about.
All right, but don't forget that. Yeah, don't forget that as you are sharing your opinion, people also have contrary opinion with you. A lot of people don't believe what you believe. So everyone is entitled to share their opinion. That is why here is a public opinion platform. where people come to share their opinion. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, my brother.
All right.
No.
Okay, let's go back to WhatsApp. Hello. Please, you can off your YouTube there so that we can hear from you well. When does that come down? Let's hold on to another one. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, good evening, sir. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, brother. Coach, I can't all this.
Your name and where you're coming from, sir?
My name is Apostle Paul Wando.
All right, thanks for joining us.
I'm calling from London.
All right, it's no longer news that the former president of Nigeria, Mr. Muhammadu Buhari, is dead. The death was announced by his former spokesperson, Garba Shehu, at London's clinic.
My brother, that means what Nnamdi Kanu was saying was true.
What
is true?
Why do you say it's true?
Because the process play out exactly our anticipation. It play out exactly the same way.
What is your anticipation?
Now, the plan, what the issue says that as soon as the car is about to come out, they will say that Buhari is dead, and this Kenya judgment will also make Buhari to die finally, because the more impression you bring, according to people, is getting tired.
But the Kenya judgment has nothing to do with Nigeria now, because the Kenyan court don't have jurisdiction in Nigeria.
He has no jurisdiction in Nigeria, but at least it has established that he was kidnapped by the president or by presidency. That means Buhari is involved, whether you like it or not, how you put it. Buhari is facing ministers and every other person is involved. There is more to this than what we hear. In fact, I'm very, very surprised. I'm telling you, I'm confounded that we're being used. The best thing for Nigeria to move forward, to be frank and sincere, is absolutely division of this country, because it's not working. There are many lies, there are many untruth things, deceit, many things that are not working. And the worst part of it, that I'm in the field that I belong, like as a pastor, the senior pastors are saying this and they keep quiet. This senior pastor, because that is where I belong. You know, I'm very disturbed about the silence of all these Jews. These big Jews that gather thousands of people. That means all these Jews are actually ordained by these evil politicians, because he can't tell me that you're a man of God who believe in righteousness and your country is under this kind of position. You are not making any comment, you're not instructing, you are not advising, you are not advocating for a change.
It's all right, sir. We have just summarized. We have exhausted your time, sir.
I want to comment because you revealed a lot of things, and even the other day you are talking about Delta Igbo, so how families are defending some place. I'm beginning to put my effort to tell my people in Igbo and the other place, they should sit up. If there's anything we can do, because you cannot, if we can divide this country, it's better for us. In fact, it's the best thing for now, because a lot of deception.
All right.
It's too much confusion. Thank you, my brother.
All right. Thank you so much. Don't forget that you can also join us through there is a link to the live section. If you want to join us live on the screen, there is a StreamYard link there. Just click it and we'll see you over here. Let's go back to WhatsApp. Hello.
Yes, myself.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Thanks for joining us, sir. Your name and where you are calling from?
Yes.
All right. Can you be audible so that we can hear you well?
brother, listen, this is how it goes out. My brother, remember the case in Kenya. After the Kenyan government awarded Nnamdi Kanu 10 million, whatever the money is, right? Remember said, they are going to ICC. And once that case is filed in ICC, which they did already, the Attorney General of Nigeria did what? He wrote ICC to stop the probe. Why are they stopping the probe? Because it illustrates a lot of things. That thing actually won't kill their life. But if that thing is cast, if they catch that thing is supposed to come out. Now, with that of this Buhari, that is dead now as they proclaim, which we will know everything is fake. Guess what will happen? You cannot hold Buhari accountable. You cannot hold who is again, all the Kabas, like Mohammed Malami. You can't hold them accountable because if you hold them, you know what they're going to say. Oh, we acted upon the direction of our Oga. Who be Oga Buhari? Which Buhari is there? It's a game. Nigeria should wake up. This is a game they're playing on the people's head. This is just a normal game. Britain is behind these things happening. Nigeria should wake up. Forget about all this bullshit, all these things that they're talking about walking around. They are confusing people more. And people need to wake up. And people like I meet, and people don't with it. That game is playing, thinking that he's a son of himself. He can speak for the Kabas. I mean, it's useless. And you see, this is bigger than Nnamdi. I mean, you come back home. What would do? They forget all this information. But these people will use all of you and don't. Okay, so one by one. I'm going to need to take out a moment. You put your hand in so many places. But my brother, come on, stay quiet. Just go into an English pray. Look at the hand I'm going to sign
We can't hear you. Just speak English, sir. We can't hear you.
Okay. Look at what they're telling you now. Sign with ADC. Tomorrow they'll push him out. It's a game. That game. And Britain is behind all these things. Igbos, Biafrans, whoever you are, Easterners, Southerners, wake up. Fulani's are playing with you. They are playing with everybody. This is the game they play. Buhari has been dying a long time ago. Everyone knows it. Why can't they put a charge in any kind of charge? We don't have time to them. Bring the this of this guy. Let's see. If this guy is alive, I will drop Biafra. They can't even put it on the charges. Now they claim Buhari is dead because ICC land is involved. The general is bringing ICC. Oh, broke the probe. Nigerians, wake up. Wake up. That's my state. That's my talk.
All right.
ICC, they don't listen. And they know.
All right.
ICC, America will back them up.
All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Hello, sir.
Still on the line?
Yes, I'm still live. Thanks for joining us. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother. Make a quickly call because you don't play where I get try.
So sorry for that. I've been having a lot of missed calls.
I know. Everybody wants to say something. God bless you, my brother. So, how did they? Is it okay? Did they announce it in the Nigeria that Buhari is dead?
Yeah, he's former spokesperson Garba. However, day before yesterday, the same man came to tell us that during Buhari's administration, that they cooked a story that a rat entered Asoro to carry money and files. You remember that story now? Yes. Day before yesterday, Garba told us that. Yeah.
So that because of time, so that we're able to, I've seen that message from Garba. Let me just tell you this, Nigeria is a game. Nigeria is a game. That is the game is being remote controlled by the British. Everybody knows. Well, the people that are supposed to know, they know, but they are all in it. You see all this, Buhari has been dead a long time ago. Jesus Christ. Let me tell you, you see what happens now? It's exactly, most of us anticipated that this was the script they were going to play. Because, oh my goodness, you know what happened? You know that this is not the first time. The Fulanis, I will say the Fulani because they are nothing like Hausa, like they are the one, they run the show in the north, right? So, you know that they've had this experience before with Yaradua. You can hear me, huh?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so they've been through this before with Yaradua and they lost out to Jonathan over that. And then it happened again with Buhari. They did not want to go through that again and lost out to another Southern Osibanjo. So what they did was they decided to play this game. They all knew it. And that was the agreement sort of that they reached with Tinubu. Tinubu knew. They all know that Buhari is there. Nnamdi Kanu knew undoubtedly 100% with provable evidence. But what can you do? They can't go up. Now, the thing is, because Tinubu know, even during the election, that last election that brought Tinubu did not give a damn about anything. He knew that the deal has been sealed already. So he wasn't bothered about anything. If called for debate, he no care. He go just travel come out because he know the secret. And during the APC primary, I was in Nigeria. During that primary, they tried to kick him out. Tinubu told them that if they try it to take him out, he will reveal the secret and everybody. And they just, so now what happened is, and even with the Tinubu, so the Fulani, Nigeria is a game. It's a game. I feel sorry. Anybody won't say if in Nigeria or one Nigeria, I have more regard for a cockroach than you. I'm telling you. Now, the thing is here, Tinubu himself, what happened is, they never split this Fulani in their own game. Because during and before the election, Tinubu was like a man ready to die the next day. If they shift for him body, if they fall, then they hold him here and there. Fulani things say, that carry terrorist Shetima put behind him, that as soon as Tinubu enter there, maybe a month of whatever, he could just pass and go away, then Shetima will take over. We're not knowing that these guys Tinubu were just playing them, you know. Since Tinubu entered now over about 2 years now more, look at the guy, even though whatever, but he's still here. And now, when you go, listen, like I said, I knew that for Buhari, who was dead a long time ago, 2017, not to know that this is the only way they were going to. I knew that maybe after his own tenure, another person comes here, like that is Tinubu, for example, then maybe a year or two or whatever, they will just come out again, collaborate with their master, the British, and say that he has died in the hospital, and he is there. That is just the pattern. Nigeria is very predictable. And for people who don't know what's going on, oh my goodness. So, Coach, my dear brother, God bless you. Make they watch this evil entity, how it's going to collapse on their head. They are all deceiving themselves for Biafra Igbo governors, all these politicians, they are all evil. All of them, they are complicit because of their own pocket. They don't care. Nobody believes in the truth. An innocent man is languishing in DSS dungeon for how many years now, just for speaking the truth. It shall never be well with these people. My brother, God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your contribution. Thank you.
Right.
All right. Sisi Joma, thank you for joining us back. This caller that is calling us, I'm trying to receive the call, but it seems that his network is not strong. It's connecting.
Yeah, everybody's not happy.
All right. You see, everybody's not happy. You see, I am trying to, ask some people questions. Why do you say this? Why do you say this? What is the proof? You should not say this when people die, like where I came from, even though you have something against somebody. When the person died, you have to just let go and wish the person rest in peace. And
but we have wished him.
Nigerians don't want to hear.
Now.
Nigerians don't want to hear. Anyway, you see, Muhammadu Buhari before
the moderator, we have stressed you enough. I can see that. You know why Nigerians don't want to hear that? When a nation is built with lies, this is what comes out. Few days ago, Garba Shehu landed his own and said what he wants to say. Now, from nowhere now, they told us that the president is dead. Chekana. They are not leading cows. We are not animals in the country. Even where I am in the UK, every bit of anything they do, they outline it one by one. Because they respect their citizens. When citizens are not respected, this is what we see. They don't see, our politicians does not have respect for us.
At all.
So our interest is not in their hearts. So if our interest is in their hearts, they won't be behaving the way they are behaving.
That is right.
You don't blame people. I hear you. You try every possible means to make them reason with you. Nobody wants to reason with you because the lie is too much. Now, the president, Tinubu, is sending Shetima, the vice president, and so person to go to London to accompany the cops. Which cops? Oh, Lord. Back to where? Nigeria. See, nobody will mock the dead. Whenever God calls you, that's when you go. But the problem the citizens are bleeding in their heart is the crook lies in everywhere. The same Garba Shehu coming in 2 days ago, a few days ago, saying this and before. We are not always being held accountable. That is the problem. If they hold him accountable of the rats and the lizards that went to Aso Rock, if we have investigative officers in Nigeria, it won't be like this. There is no detective and there is no body to. Who are you going to investigate? The people that you are investigating is investigating themselves. So the heart of the people are bleeding, my dear. We are stressing you. I'm sorry.
No problem. That is not a stress.
Your program. I have been following you. Even when you talk, you will try to make them to reason, and everybody will tell you, no, it's not going to be like this. And justice are being denied to innocent people. How can we continue like this? Me and you, how can Nigeria continue like this? Everybody is running away from nowhere. Everybody is running away from Nigeria. If everybody run away from Nigeria, what will remain? It's sad.
It's sad anyway.
Because of and the foreign countries knows that our leaders are liars.
Of course they know.
And they cannot take advantage of you when you are truthful. Because you are lying.
They know
that they can lie to their citizens will believe them. So what do you want them to do? So you don't blame them there. You blame our greediness in our society, our own greediness. So I hope he raises it anyways. Because this noise everywhere.
Yeah.
The noise everywhere is enough to make a dead man to rise. Please, I'm begging. Let them bring him to life. I'm begging everybody. Let them bring him to life. We want him to be alive to see the end of the Kanu case.
All right.
Thank you very much, my
this is thank you so much, madam. This is the Buhari I know. While growing up, they told me that Buhari is a very disciplined person who fought against corruption. They told me a lot of good things about Muhammadu Buhari. So, I started seeing that was 2001. I started seeing Obasanjo taking over power. From there till 2006, 2007, they started doing election that ushered Yar'Adua in. I started seeing all these things. So from that time, I started seeing Buhari using CPC to contest presidential election, and he's having, number of votes, that number of votes from the north. And they are saying if this Buhari take over Nigeria, he's a disciplined man, everything will end. Some persons are saying no.
Yeah, he said, Buhari is the right person to be on the seat. So no, we are not against him.
Some persons are Some persons will also say no, you can't just trust him like that. Till when Goodluck Jonathan was about to return for the second term, Buhari, Osibanjo, Rotimi Emechi, all those people. So Buhari said that if he does not win the election, that blood will flow.
Exactly.
I said, wait a minute. Is it Buhari people are talking about that say blood is going to flow? Osibanjo said they are going to form interim government if Jonathan wins. That him and Buhari will form interim government in Nigeria. I said, no, this is not the people they told us about. This is not the Buhari. This is not Pastor Osibanjo. Then after that, I saw that Goodluck Jonathan was strategic. though people termed his strategy to be a weak person. So he gave him a call, congratulations, even before Atehiro Jega, the INEC chairman, announced that Buhari won the election.
Yes.
Yeah. So after that, this man assumed office. We started hearing that before Atiku, Dino Mandai, Bukola Sariki, all those people that came from PDP to join Buhari to win election. We started hearing that before these people joined us, yes, we imported terrorists. They did not call them terrorists. We imported 3 million people into Nigeria to help us win the election, but we did not use them again because these people that came from PDP to join us, they help us to win the election. I say, wait a minute. That is a treason. And Nigerians were mute. Nobody talked about it. Now, I was watching Buhari before. After some time, Buhari said, open visa to everybody. Everybody can come to Nigeria as their home,
Yes,
the
that's
Africa.
True.
I said, wait a minute. I was just watching these people. Additional came to the national television and said, it is time for you people to give away your land. Either you choose your life or your land. I said, wait a minute. After that, they started talking about Ruga, all these things. So the Buhari they told us before 2015 is totally different from Buhari that assumed power and he disrupted everything to the extent that Buhari is the reason why the insecurity increased in Nigeria like this. Anyway, let's turn to our WhatsApp and receive some corners.
Okay.
All right. Hello. Hello. We can't hear you, sir. Can you? Yeah, I can hear you now. Your name and where you are calling from, sir. Okay, John from London. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
The former president, Muhammadu Buhari, is dead. What is your reaction towards the news?
I've been following this news since 2017. That man is a fraud. Whoever died there is a fraud. He's a criminal. Buhari died 2017. We've been following this story.
I am trying to have someone that have different opinion. Why do you all just believe that Buhari is dead since 2017?
Listen, let me explain myself. Right?
All right, sir.
Everything Nnamdi Kanu said is a complete truth and nothing but the truth. We have been following, we're journalists ourselves, we've been following this issue since 2017. As a matter of fact, let me tell you what I experienced, right? 2015, during that elections, we was in Enugu, Nigeria. Okay, we all went to church. This powerful prophet, he told us, look, this election 2015, a man named Muhammad Buhari is going to win this election. But he's only going to be on seat for 2 years. That's all I can tell you. This is 2015. 2015, this man of God told us this thing. Okay, come 2017, I was in London. Okay, they said, oh, Buhari is sick, Buhari is sick. We carried our cameras. We went to Buhari's residence in the central London. There was a lot of people there. You understand? So we tried to get interviewing people coming and going. No one won't talk. Nnamdi Kanu started blasting it and said, this man is dead. This man is dead. Okay. They announced in Nigeria, a whole bunch of ministers and governors are going to London to wish this man speedy recovery. We were there with our cameras that day, all day, no show. Just to find out, say, Nnamdi Kanu told us, say, they've taken this man to Saudi Arabia to go and bury him. That's where all these ministers went, plus his wife. All of them went to Saudi. They don't come to London. So these people are deceiving Nigerians. That's why I said we've been following this. We ourselves, we're media people. So this man we just died today is a fraud.
How can this thing happen in this 21st century and everybody keep quiet? Do you think it's possible?
It's possible. The Fulani is ruling Nigeria. They're the ones doing all this thing. I don't know what tribe you are, but me, I'm telling the truth.
All right.
The truth is what is going to set you free.
Thank you so much for sharing your opinion with us, sir.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, bye.
All right. All right, let's have another caller. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, JJ. Good evening from here.
Thanks for joining us. Your name and where you are calling from.
Okay, this is Felix. I'm calling from Liberia.
All right, how is Liberia?
Yeah, Liberia is okay. It's okay.
All right. What is your reaction towards the passing away of the former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari?
Jubril, I call it Jubril. Buhari has died a long time ago.
Even you believe that Buhari has died a long time ago?
There is plenty of evidence.
Okay.
Hello?
Talk to us. I'm with you.
There is plenty of evidence that shows that Buhari is dead for a long time.
What are the evidence at your disposal?
Okay, let me tell you. Where is Aisha right now? Aisha in Dubai. Why so-called Buhari in Niger? Huh? Are they not supposed to live together as husband and wife?
Maybe
okay.
Is their own wish.
No, I'm telling you the reality. If you like, believe. I just want to tell you the truth. Okay, the second thing I want to tell you, okay, right now, the whole charge where they bring against Nnamdi Kanu is there. Oh, they do this. Why they not bring the Buhari issue there?
Other people have asked the same question as well.
The third one I want to tell you, since when the Buhari rule come down, we never see a Buhari with anything. Good luck, you can see good luck, you can see Obasanjo, you can see Babangida. Why Buhari? There is plenty evidence. I don't want to talk too much, please. This is what I want to tell you. There is plenty evidence. Okay, so-called Aisha, the time where I don't know whether I son or a daughter married, Buhari didn't come there, and the picture they bring. There is plenty evidence, my brother. Thank you very much for your good work. I'm always watching and following you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
There is plenty evidence, my brother. Yeah.
I am still yet to understand why everybody they don't want to just hear any other thing. Anyway.
What do you want them to say?
I don't know. I'm looking for people who still have contrary opinion.
You is looking for somebody. I listen to your
that have contrary opinion.
I listen to your broadcast very well, and you knows what is happening in the country. And I don't know opinion you want people to bring. So we are here.
All right. Wait. Let's respond to our guest from WhatsApp. Hello. Good evening. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Good evening, brother Marcel.
Good evening. Good evening, madam. Thanks for joining us. Your name and where you are calling from?
I'm Chidi. I'm calling from Germany.
All right. It is in the news that the former president of Nigeria, Buhari, is. But a lot of people insisting that the man died in 2017. How is it possible? This is 2025, where you can't hide things.
My brother, leave them. British and Fulani know the game that they play. Because they don't see Nigeria as gullible people. People who cannot ask questions. People who cannot hold their so-called representatives accountable. That's why British and Fulani are playing gamble with the indigenous people that they have caged for more than 100 years. British and Fulani know the game they are playing, my brother. I believe my leader Nnamdi Kanu. That is the reason why they did everything to go and kidnap him from Kenya. Of all, since the whole Nnamdi Kanu, even said there was an interview, it was today that some people are bringing the interview that Nnamdi Kanu had with Dela Momodu. Nnamdi Kanu said if Buhari can come out and confirm that and speak fully that he will drop Biafra agitation. And Britain and Nigeria have been looking for how to quench this Biafra agitation. Why did they challenge Nnamdi Kanu when he made that comment? Nnamdi Kanu said if they can prove him wrong, that he will drop Biafra agitation and surrender himself to any government of the nation, and he will apologize to Buhari. Why did them take up the challenge? Even in this their shambolic court they are bringing, why did they include that he said that Buhari is dead? Why did they include it in the court case that I don't want that holding a innocent man? Britain and Fulani know what they are playing because two of them are invaders. British are invaders. They invade our land since they have been suffering. With all the resources God blessed us with, we have been suffering, wandering all over the world, but like sheep without shepherd. They know what they are doing, my brother. They just want to do this because of the marginal kind of money in Kenya. So they are bringing all this. It is only food that they will food. We, the real disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, know what is going on. I don't go to the university, but I went to the University of Nnamdi Kanu. So they are just playing game. Buhari died since I believe my leader. Even that side, even Master Minepa, I watched him 2019. The boy that filmed, the boy that carried, the journalist that carried out the ceremony, they said that they seized his camera. Maybe he came down from Lagos, they seized his camera, but he has backup. So my dear, Buhari died 2017. Britain and terrorist Fulanis know the game they are playing. They are joking. That's why you see this Biafra we are fighting the last man standing, because Fulani cannot take over our land. We cannot be converted to Islam. If the all of us will die. My brother, they are just joking.
My sister, thank you for your contribution. Thank you so much. I can see that a lot of people are angry. Mamma mia. All right. Hello. Yeah, good evening, sir. Thanks for joining us. Your name and where you are joining us from?
My name is Chibozo. I'm calling from Morocco.
All right. How is Morocco?
I'm in Morocco.
Morocco is a beautiful country. Very beautiful.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. The government is serious. They love their people so much. So, I'm watching your program just now. I'm seeing the question people are asking. And I heard that President Buhari is dead. I'm asking the second one. Well, the first one have died. A Moroccan man told me our president is late, 2018, long time ago. I was in Morocco since 2011. So I'm not new in Morocco. And when he died in 2017, I'm away when Nnamdi Kanu was broadcasting about it. So in 2018, I showed the Moroccan man the pictures. He told me that this man is dead. You know that Muslims love themselves. They know how to keep things secret. They do not like to expose themselves. Them Muslims,
but
you understand? And that's what I learned from them. They keep everything secret. But he's my friend. I work in Morocco. I'm a driver in Morocco here. It's my friend that told me that this man is dead on 2018, not 2017. But he died in 2017. You understand? So when they asked me, where are you from? I told them I'm from Biafra. I said, which one is Biafra? My cousin is Nigeria. I said, no, Nigeria is not my country. You understand that I'm following my father's land, which is Biafra. That my dad is not Nigeria.
Don't you think that maybe the Moroccan man just saw what people are posting on the social media to say what he said?
No, this one is a tout. The man who told me is a tout. He's a welder. He doesn't have big phone. It's just ordinary Nokia touch that he's using. He's a welder man. When a welder, he works things. He's my friend. He doesn't have an Android phone.
It's all right.
Because
the body of the former President Buhari, they said the federal government has already sent people to accompany them to bring it back. So I'm asking, why is people still believing that he's dead since?
This is in Nigeria. How many times we get on our brain? They've been using our brain many things. Truth are coming out now. They still want to use our brain. Second Buhari just died. First one I've gone. This second one. They tell you the truth, so you be against them. Is that what you want? It can't happen. They don't think it can last. Nigeria no can last. That's what they are showing you. They don't can last.
All right.
Hey.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks so much. Let me go back to my page.
All right. Thank you so much. Sister Ijoma. I think I've received a lot of calls now.
Yeah, you need to.
I'm still searching for two people that have contrary opinion. Just two people. It's only one person.
You can't find.
Maybe I will find. Maybe we will still receive more calls for us to.
Okay.
Anyway, let's have this caller from South Africa. Hello. Good evening, sir. Yeah, this is South Africa number. What is your name, sir?
My name is Cassie.
Okay, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm fine. No, do you believe that in this 21st century, people are still saying that Buhari died before? How possible is it? I'm talking about a president of a country. And how will the whole world be mute about that? How possible is it?
Yeah, for me to let me tell you something. I'm the first person before Nnamdi Kanu who said that Buhari is dead.
And why did you say so? What is your evidence? How did you know? And how are you sure of what you said?
I am the first person who said that Buhari is dead.
That is what I'm asking you. How? Why?
The reason is that the day Buhari left Heathrow Airport, London, he left London to Abuja International Airport. The day Buhari arrived in Nnamdi International Airport in Abuja, when I saw Buhari, when they put the red carpet, when he was walking, coming out from the plane, I told my wife, this man coming out here is not Muhammad Buhari. I don't know what happened, but this man here, I point my finger in BBC. I watch it in BBC London. I point my finger straight in TV, tell my wife that this man here is not Muhammad Buhari. In 2017, that time Nnamdi Kanu is still in the prison. He's not even out. And when he come out, he started now saying that Buhari is dead. But me, I said it, but I didn't publish my own. But my wife and my friends is a witness what I'm telling you today. You know? So there is something Nnamdi Kanu told them. He said if Buhari can come out and address people, address media in Nigeria, address people from Fufu in a Fufude language, 20 minutes discussion in Fufude language, and the people from his community are asking him a question and he answered them. He will drop agitation, 20 minutes. He will drop agitation. And the second option, if Buhari, that man in Asoro can come and do DNA test with one of the son of Buhari, he noticed that is Buhari is the man there in Asoro is the real father of the children. He will drop agitation. This agitation, they are promising him heaven and earth. He gave them simple instruction, just simple something. He proved. If Buhari, let me tell you something. If Buhari is alive, Buhari can sue Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu can go to jail for even more than 50 years. You know, because if somebody say that Okocha is dead, while Okocha is still alive, he can sue that person, and that person can go to jail more than 20 years. You know, imagine a president of a country. Let me use an example. I am in South Africa. I now say that Ramaphosa is dead. Publish it in a Facebook or in a Twitter or any internet space. And now Ramaphosa can sue me. I can go to jail for that because he's still alive. But why Buhari can't sue Nnamdi Kanu? Why Buhari family cannot sue Nnamdi Kanu? Why federal government cannot sue Nnamdi Kanu? Why are you saying that our president is dead while he's alive? You know, why are they not in charge him to the court? Let me tell you something. The problem of black people is that we are still in a backwardness. And before, it's like black people never born. I'm telling you. Because the way understand, you see the way things is going on. Many Nigerians now, nobody can ask questions. Nobody, that is their problem. They always fight their own people. They know how to fight their own relative. That is the problem of black people. They cannot fight the enemy. They always fight their own people. You know, so that is the problem. You know, this is a time. If this thing happen in other country, maybe in a European country, South America, all this.
All right, we have exhausted your time, sir.
You will see war in the street. You know, but I don't. Let me stop it there because I know that people
understanding is different, you know. But I don't want you as a figure. I know the work you are doing. You are doing a great job. But never you allow. There's something you will see. You don't need to ask people. You're supposed to know. You know. So
no, I have to. You know, once I'm here, once I am here, if I'm doing program, I play neutrality. Once I'm here, I will play neutrality to hear what people are saying.
Yeah, Buhari is dead. 2017. You know,
and that is your opinion. And that is your opinion, not other people's opinion.
Let me tell you, Kocha. Let me tell you. I can bet my life, not like opinion. Opinion is suggestion. You understand me? I can bet my life. Like, you know, like, it's not like something, if Nigeria, if they like, I can bet my life. Let them bring that body.
It's all right.
With his Buhari son.
It's
Buhari daughter.
It's all right.
So, it's not about, the problem about the media in Nigeria is that they don't speak the truth. You know, not opinion. It's they say something the way it is.
It's all right.
I'm telling you, I can bet my life.
It's all right.
You know?
It's all right, sir.
So,
let's have another contact. Thank you so much.
Take care, sir.
All right. Please, if you call us, you off your YouTube so that we can hear from you. Hello. Please, if you call us, you off your YouTube because it will be distracting us here. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Good evening, sir. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Mr. Maxwell. Actually, I just want to make a few contributions because.
All right. Your name and where you are joining us from?
I'm Chibrik. I'm calling from London.
All right, sir.
Okay. All this argument they are making on this particular issue. I want to give you some instances to prove that I believe that Buhari died as of the time Nnamdi Kanu was making those broadcasts.
Okay.
If you could recall, Nnamdi Kanu, you know how dear this Biafra struggle is to him.
When he said that if they prove it, he will drop Biafra agitation.
Yes, he said that.
Okay.
That is what. There is another incident that happened in Aso Rock when this Aisha Buhari was locked out of his apartment. I don't know if you heard about it.
Yeah.
Yes, and when after all that problem, you know, they withdrew his security personnel. He has to call the Inspector General of Police. If his husband was still alive then, why didn't his husband take action instead of her to report it to Inspector to restore his security distance? So all these things, when you look at it, and the only thing is Nigerians, I don't know how we reason. With everything that transpired, Aisha cannot be in Dubai when the husband was ruling the country. All that why. Even if they have an issue, Nigerians would have known that they had issue. But all these things happened and the people just ignored it because nobody wants to talk. Somebody made mention about what Tinubu said he was going to reveal if they don't give him the presidential ticket there. And I strongly believe that when it happened, I knew that he was holding them at ransom. And they didn't want him to reveal whatever they wanted to reveal. And this could be it. You see, so for them to say that they are going to bring his body back, Nigerians they can do anything. If they can hide it up to this time, they will bring a corpse home with somebody in it. You will not be there too. Even if they will select people that they go and see the corpse. So at the end of the day, they can even bury an empty corpse. This man might not be dead. This one that left might not be dead. He is hiding somewhere. Remember, he said when he finished his tenure that he will go back to Benin or here. So for them to say now that he was, did you hear when he was sick? Not to talk of being serious. to the point of death. The only thing is they want to just close this chapter to say that this man is dead, but they don't want to tell us when he was dead, when he died, actually. So this is the thing. They want to close this chapter. The man might be hiding somewhere. They now come to tell us that this man is dead. At the end of the day, they will bring an empty corpse to come and bury for Nigerians to believe that this man is dead.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
So I really appreciate your programs, actually, because whatever thing you said there, I used to follow your program, and I know that you always speak the truth. So anything I see on your program, I believed and I know that it is a genuine thing. Your informations are very, very authentic. So I appreciate you.
Thank you so much, sir.
God bless you, my brother.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, this will be my... Okay, I think the corner has ended. I wanted to say that will be our last corner, but I think I'm done with receiving calls for today. I'm done with receiving, of course. So, Sister Ijoma, I've been able to see only one person that has a contrary opinion. Let's see how things are going to be unfolding from now on. But I know that even though Buhari is not dead before, his death is going to bring a political shake-up in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Even though what people are saying again is true, there will be a political shake-up in Nigeria. So many things are about to happen. But as the things will be unfolding, we will still know more about what everybody has been saying all this while.
Yeah.
So that is it. Thank you so much for having
God
time to stay with
God
us.
bless you, Coach. God bless you there.
And thank you so much.
Bye. Yeah.
All right, viewers, thank you so much for having time to stay with us up to this point. If you are just joining us now, I think you can do well to go back to rewatch this broadcast. Thank you so much and have a nice day. Let's call it a day.